It's easy work boxing, about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button so you can see the new videos. I'm about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Got one for y'all, man. First, I'd like to give a shout out and a thanks to Mr. Daniel Jacobs for confirming that I know about boxing. But what he said in his interview today with him and Canelo Alvarez about the African style boxing. First of all, Daniel Jacobs, I gotta say this first. My brother, we are not African. We are Hebrew Israelite. We are not African. We are black. And that's what the title I go by, black. We are not African. It's not African style, it's black style fight. Basically, he told y'all what I told y'all. Fighters, black fighters' styles are different because of our athleticism and the way we move. That's why Daniel Jacobs said that. But he said African style, but basically he was talking about black fighting style. That's what I was talking about with Jack Johnson, was saying he draw the line because the black fighters are more harder to fight, and they don't get that much money from fighting black fighters because you can't promote a black fight for real. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, black people really don't spend money on boxing like that, or, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But thank Daniel Jacobs for confirming that and letting the world know that there are different styles of boxing, and black fighters have their own style. And like I've said before, whichever way you want to slice it, like they've been slicing it for years. Back in the day, they used to call it running and this, that, and the other. But, you know, we just mastered of not getting hit in movement. So, you know, that's just us. But with Daniel Jacobs saying that, you know, he also said that Canelo will have to be looking out for the fact that he's a black fighter, and that, you know, he will be seeing similarities of Floyd and other fighters that he fought of black descent, in which we all know that Canelo don't like movement. He lost to Laura, which he won on paper, but everybody know he lost to Laura. Lost to Floyd Mayweather. So, you know, everybody should know now that the game plan for Canelo is movement. You should not stand there, like I said in my video last time, stand there and go toe-to-toe with Canelo. He doesn't like for you to move. And if he don't like for you to move, that should be your best game plan, Daniel Jacobs, the night of the fight. Also, I would like to thank Daniel Jacobs for confirming another thing and making me see that I'm not the only person crazy, and I know how to look at a fight and tell who wins. He also said that Canelo did not win the second fight. So, I guess I'm not crazy when a professional fighter who's been in the ring himself, then took punches himself, can get up there and tell y'all, no hating, because he got money like Canelo, that Canelo went out there and lost, then what is there to say? I mean, everybody in the public know Canelo really lost that fight. Coming forward with your hands in front of you, I didn't know that win fights. I'm sorry, but that's the first time in history I ever seen somebody just come forward and win a fight. But I like to thank Daniel Jacobs for that again, for once again proving that I'm right and I know my shit about boxing, okay? But, you know, I was telling y'all that in this fight that I was really looking forward or thinking that Canelo would catch Daniel Jacobs with an uppercut and knock him out. Now, the only reason I said that is because Daniel Jacobs is chinny, and Daniel Jacobs will stand there and go toe-to-toe with you, because Daniel Jacobs don't play no motherfucking game. Shout out to Daniel Jacobs, the miracle man, for that. Daniel Jacobs will come to you any way you're going to come to him in that ring. But if Daniel Jacobs go out there and follows a game plan of movement, which, like I just stated, is one of Canelo's biggest problems, he don't like his opponents to move, then, hey, we might go out there and see either a knockout or a whitewash from Daniel Jacobs, because people got to remember one thing. Yes, Daniel Jacobs is chinny, but Daniel Jacobs got power in both hands. And even though Canelo has never been stopped, we can't say Canelo can't be stopped. You see what I'm saying? You know, it go both ways with both opponents. We could say Canelo can stop him because Daniel Jacobs, like I said, is chinny. Canelo hits hard as fuck. And like I said, with that uppercut, if Daniel Jacobs decides to stand in there and go toe-to-toe with Canelo, and he do one of them slick-ass movements and throw that uppercut, the miracle man gonna fall down. I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna get up, but Canelo catch his ass with that Mike Tyson uppercut. All right. You know what I'm saying? But in this fight, I can't say who I want to win, because when I say something about fights, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing against either fight. I like both of them for real. Canelo, both of them are great fighters. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to pick because this is a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? It could go either way. You know what I'm saying? But I think if Jacobs follows a game plan, a movement, then I'm gonna ride with Jacobs. Man. I'm gonna ride with Jacobs if he follows a game plan or movement. But if Canelo follows a game plan of pure pressure, which I'm sure they are, which I'm sure any coach or trainer would be telling Canelo, everybody know that your weakness is movement. So we gonna train the entire time for movement. We gonna learn how to cut off the ring. We gonna attack the body. That's what his trainer should be telling him. But there should always be a plan B too. You know what I'm saying? He may come out and go toe to toe. So we gonna also train for that. But movement gonna be our main focus. You see what I'm saying? That should be what his trainer should be telling Canelo, because Canelo is a blueprint to beating Canelo, and then, like I just said, it's movement. So you know what I'm saying? That's what their game plan need to be. Movement. Cut off the ring well. Don't let Dan Jacobs go nowhere. Trap him. Get him against the ropes. You go to work. You don't throw shit but a jab to come in and get him against the ropes. That should be Canelo game plan. Dan Jacobs game plan, use that jab, you move. We gonna work on your footwork. We're gonna work on moving around that ring and your defense. We ain't worried about your power and most of all your jab to keep Canelo backed up. I want stiff jabs, powerful jabs to make him think twice about running in on you, because their game plan gonna be to come in on you, because they're afraid that you're gonna be in movement like Floyd and like Laura. See, you ain't got to tell Canelo to fight in the inside. Because Canelo, 9 times out of 10, from Daniel Jacobs being taller than him, probably having more reach than him. Now, not probably, I'm sure he got longer reach than him. Canelo gonna have to go after him. He gonna have to. And with Jacobs, with that reach, like I said, if he got a good trainer, which I know that guy behind him, he really care about his fighters, that guy who trained Jacobs. I'm sure he telling him that jab got to be on point. That jab has to be our key focus to keep Canelo little strong ass from coming in there with them body shots and trying to hurt you and moving in with that uppercut. We will not stand toe to toe with Canelo Alvarez. We will not do that. Okay? That should be the game plan for Jacobs. But do y'all know if Jacobs win this fight, what type of great matchups we'll have coming? I'm sure Canelo got a rematch clause. I'm sure Oscar De La Hoya already did that. So we ain't, but man, we can see a chance for somebody at middleweight to be undisputed, bro. Undisputed. Whoever win the belts. Undisputed. Just fight one more person. You the man at 160. This is people talking a lot of shit, but this is a great time for boxing. We got 2 undisputed champions. Well, one was and one still is, but in this era. And now we got a chance to get another. Yeah, middleweight, man. So this is gonna be beautiful for both of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Defining their greatness, becoming great, legendary fighters. You know what I'm saying? Not just title holders. Because I keep telling y'all it's a difference. Not just title holders. But I gotta cut this video off, y'all, because I don't know how much time I'm gonna have on. I don't want to cut off on them. But I appreciate y'all watching the videos, man. And most of all, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you like to donate, go to PayPal, donate on the channel, on the page. You will see it. Donate whatever you can, man. It could be 50 cents. I truly appreciate it. It all goes toward the channel. It all goes to help me. and the channel. But I just want to say thank y'all, man, for watching videos, and I'm gonna keep them coming for y'all. And it's gonna be more coming. I want to do a lot of more stuff with the channel. I think I'm gonna end up changing the name. I ain't sure what it's gonna be, but y'all know I love my boxing fans, and it's gonna stay mostly on boxing. But I just want to thank y'all for watching the videos, man. This Easy Work Boxing, I'm out.